Down here in Texas, whatever you stash in a pocket better clock in when it's game time. Today, we're talking pocket-size heaters that punch above their weight. 12 tiny but mighty pistols that disappear when you don't need them and speak up when you do. Each one earns a seat at the table for a clear reason. Mechanical ingenuity, tip-up barrels, Derringer brake action, a unicorn HK, honest concealability, shootability, and proven reliability. I'll keep it simple and straight shooting. What it is, why it matters, and who it's for. We'll hit design details and usable specs you can apply to the range or in your holster without rehashing the same points twice. By the end, you'll know which small gun fits your pocket, your grip strength, and your confidence. Saddle up. Y'all, let's talk 12 pocket blasters worth their salt. 1 Bond Arms Roughneck. Pocket Derringer with cowboy grit. If you want a steel-in-your-palm attitude, the Bond Arms Roughneck is the little bulldog with a bite. It's a modern 2-shot Derringer built from stainless steel with a 2.5-inch barrel and cross-bolt safety. Compatible with multiple caliber barrels, 9mm, 357, 38, 380 ACP, 45 ACP, so you can tailor the sting. The brake action hinge makes loading intuitive, and the rebounding hammer plus cammed locking lever are classic Bond touches aimed at durability and safe carry. At around 19 ounces with a compact overall length, it's heavy for its size, but that weight soaks recoil and keeps the package rugged in a truck console or deep pocket holster. This is a get-off-me tool, not a high-cap blaster. 2 decisive shots at contact distance with serious chamberings for folks who appreciate simple mechanics, big caliber credibility, and bomb-proof build. The Roughneck plays the role with a Texas scowl. 2 North American Arms Mini Revolver 22 Magnum. Coin pocket rocket. Think keychain small, then go smaller. NAA's 22 Magnum Mini Revolver fits where a wallet used to live, packing a 5-shot cylinder, single-action lockwork, and a 1 1/8 inches barrel in a 6.2 ounces stainless package. It's not a gamer's gun. It's a last-ditch close-range sting you can actually carry when nothing else makes the dress code. The 17.4 stainless frame and barrel keep it tougher than its toy-like size suggests, and that spur-style hammer gives tactile, deliberate control under stress. Viewed honestly, reloads are slow and sights are minimal. The payoff is deep concealment in places bigger pistols can't ride. As a backup, a jacket pocket companion, or a minimalist summer carry for folks who value always gun logic, this little rimfire Magnum has earned its rep for being where you are. When you need something small that still barks loudly, the NAA Mini is a spicy little firecracker. 3 Ruger LCP2 LiteRack 22 LR gets more shooters comfortable running a slide. The LiteRack system combines friendlier serrations, cocking ears, and a lightened recoil spring so smaller hands or reduced grip strength can chamber a round without a wrestling match. Chambered in 22 LR, it gives you 10+1 capacity, a 2.8 inches barrel, and a featherweight, flat profile that disappears in warm weather clothing. Low recoil means cleaner fundamentals, faster follow-ups, and more practice without getting beaten up. Perfect for new shooters or a backup roll. Pair it with high-velocity 22 LRs Ruger recommends for reliable cycling, and you've got a pocketable trainer that's surprisingly practical around the house. It's not a caliber war winner. It's a confidence builder you'll actually carry and shoot. For Kel-Tec P32, the featherweight that started a wave. This little guy is the original, now you see it. Now you don't pocket auto. At about 6.9 ounces, unloaded with around 3/4 of an inch slide, it practically floats in athletic shorts yet still brings 7+1 rounds of 32 ACP. The locked breech, short recoil design, rare in a 32 pocket pistol, keeps slide mass down and recoil polite, while the long, even dowel pull offers snag-free simplicity in pockets and ankle rigs. Kel-Tec's polymer frame and minimalist sights are purpose-built for carry, not postcards. The gun's job is to be there when you need it and invisible when you don't. With extended magazines available and a decades-long track record, the P32 remains a go-to bug or deep concealment option for folks who prioritize have-a-gun reality over spec sheet chest thumping. It's the featherweight you forget until you're glad you didn't. 5 Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. Micro 380 with modern manners. I like this baby. S&W Bodyguard 380 threads the needle. Pocketable size. 6+1 capacity. stainless slide/barrel over a synthetic frame, and dowel operation that plays well with pocket holsters and off-body carry. Typical specs hover around 11.9 to 12 ounces, a 2 3/4 inches barrel, and sub 1 inch width. Workable in jeans or gym shorts with a proper holster. What sets the Bodyguard apart is balance. Enough heft to track your front sight, enough thinness to disappear under a t-shirt. Choose thumb safety or no safety variants to taste. It's a do-it-all micro that doesn't feel like a compromise piece. If you want a proven 380 that's easy to source holsters and parts for, this little M&P badged biter remains a solid bet. 6 Kimber Micro 380. Tuxedo looks, pocket precision. Say pocket 1911, think Kimber Micro. You get a crisp single-action trigger, 7-round magazines, around 13.4 ounces with mag, and overall length a touch over 5.5, all wrapped in finishes from business casual to Saturday night. Controls and 1911 style grip angle feel familiar, and that SA brake pays dividends at speed for accurate hits out of a short barrel. While the Micro isn't meant as a high round count mule, it delivers an upscale carry experience, positive sights, classy grips, and a slide friendlier to rack than many tiny 380s. If your EDC needs to look as good as it shoots, the Micro is a sophisticated, shootable pocket piece with manners. 7 Heckler and Koch P7K3 collector's unicorn with surprisingly flat manners. Picture an oddball genius. We have the P7K3 here, rare, refined, and mechanically fascinating. Unlike gas-retarded 9mm siblings, the K3 uses inertia blowback with a hydraulic buffer to tame slide velocity and small calibers. Factory conversion kits allow shooters to swap among 380 ACP, 32 ACP, and 22 LR with dedicated barrels, magazines, and a separate 22 slide. The result is a compact, all-metal pistol that's heavier than most pockets, around 1.8 lbe unloaded, but tracks flat and rewards good technique with exceptional control for its size. The squeeze-cocker DNA remains, providing a safe-to-carry, instant-ready profile. It's not common and not cheap, but for aficionados who appreciate engineering and want a shootable small gun with pedigree, the P7K3 is pure catnip. 8 Colt Mustang Pocketlite. The original pocket-sized 1911 vibe, Colt Mustang helped define the modern Micro 380 template. Aluminum Pocketlite or polymer XSP frames, stainless slide, 6+1 capacity, and true single-action controls in a pocket-friendly footprint. Typical numbers, around 13 to 14 ounces. Barrel just under 3. Overall length 5.5 inches. What folks love is the shootability to size ratio. Crisp SA pull, usable sights, and reassuring ergonomics that echo bigger Colts. The Mustang has seen production pauses and revivals, but the platform's reputation holds. It's a classic micro that carries light yet shoots like a real gun. If you want heritage look, feel scaled for today's pockets, this little pony still runs. 9 FN503. Slim 9mm that shoots like a bigger gun. If your line in the sand is 9x19, the FN503 brings duty pistol DNA to a micro single stack. Introduced in 2020 and since discontinued, it's still a worthy used market pick. About 21 ounces, a 3.1-inch barrel, and 6 or 8 round magazines in a 1.1 inches wide package. FN leans into metal internals, a rigid frame feel, and a clean, predictable striker trigger that helps this little gun shoot taller than it is. The 503's balance keeps recoil civilized for its size, and the slim profile carries comfortably IWB without printing. Think quiet professional, no gimmicks, just a trustworthy Micro 9 with premium lineage. If you want a 9mm that hides easily, but still rewards practice with tight groups, the 503 earns a tip of the hat. 10 Beretta 3032 Tomcat Covert. Tip-up convenience with Covert flare. Lets you load directly into the chamber by flipping the tip-up barrel. No slide racking required. The Covert adds a factory 1/2x28 threaded barrel, low-profile sights, and snag-free lines in a package comparable to a smartphone. About 14.5 ounces and 5.42 inches overall. Chambered in 32 ACP with a 7-round magazine. It's a sweetheart for smaller or arthritic hands and for anyone who values mechanical simplicity under stress. Fixed barrel accuracy and classic Beretta ergonomics make it more fun at the range than most pocket autos. And the threaded nose opens up suppressed practice options. It's practical, classy, and extremely user-friendly when dexterity is limited. 11 Beretta 80X Cheetah. Italian swagger meets 2025 carry features. The 80X Cheetah revives Beretta's classic 380 with modern touches that matter. A slimmer Vertex-style grip that helps small hands, an Extreme S-A trigger with short reset, and an optics-ready slide for micro red dots. Capacity jumps to 13+1. The 3.9 inches barrel plus aluminum frame put it in the still conceal-friendly, way more shootable zone. Controls are ambidextrous, the mag release is reversible, and the styling channels that Eurocarry Cool the brand is known for. While not the tiniest here, the 80X earns its keep by being a pistol. You'll want to shoot often, and the more you shoot a carry gun, the better you'll run it when it counts. It's the refined, confidence-building choice for folks who prefer their concealed carry with a bit of espresso. 12 Taurus PT22 rides the same tip-up highway as the Tomcat. A tip-up barrel lets you chamber the first round directly, a gift for new shooters and those with hand strength limitations. You get 8+1 rounds of 22 LR and a small blowback pistol with a long but smooth dowel pull and a spurless hammer, offered over the years with alloy or polymer frames. The design prioritizes simplicity and safety. Drop the mag. Tip the barrel up to visually check or load. Tip it down, and you're ready. No tug of war with stiff springs. As a low recoil, low budget, deep concealment option, the PT22 is easy to train with and easy to carry. Just feed it standard or high-velocity ammo as recommended. Tip-up convenience at a working man's price makes this little Taurus an approachable first pocket pistol. Tiny doesn't have to mean timid. The right pocket pistol is the one you can manage, practice with, and actually carry day in, day out. If you're drawn to no-nonsense simplicity and big-bore authority, the Bond Arms Roughneck says 2 shots. Make 'em count. If low recoil and easy operation matter most, the tip-up twins, Beretta Tomcat Covert and Taurus PT22 and Ruger's LiteRack open doors for more shooters. Want a touch of tuxedo Kimber Micro and Colt Mustang deliver single-action confidence. If your heart's set on 9mm, the FN503 hides slim and shoots straight. And if you're a connoisseur, the OHK P7K3 is the rare pocket unicorn you'll never get tired of explaining. Whatever you pick, match the tool to your wardrobe, your hands, and your training time. Then get to the range and make it yours. That's the Texas way. Carry smart, shoot straight, let your pocket do the talking.